Microphone here. Cool. And our signal's good, so okay. So this earlier stream is going to end probably a little bit shorter than it usually is, but that's not unusual for a Thursday stream. At least not unless it's the last Thursday of the month when we have Critical Role anyway. But or when we don't have Critical Role going on.
Don't forget, it's game night tonight.
Shit, yeah! It's not my turn to get snacks, is it?
After those Marmite-flavored potato chips you brought last time, I don't think we're ever letting you get snacks again.
Okay.
I don't like it, Eli.
Yeah, no doubt. This fucker's hogging all the sloss.
I'm talking about what we're paying the crew.
You mean what we're not paying the crew?
Bullets and 401ks are expensive.
There's a bunch of ways we can get some quick cash. Nina can boost some cars, I'll do hits, Kev can run a bake sale.
I'm not sure that's gonna work.
Look, man, I know I normally do savory, but I can bake the shit out of some macaron. Meerkat me.
Look, if you want insured, salary killbots, we need to bring in a lot more cash.
Alright, so what? We rob a bank?
No. We rob a train.
I don't know where this is going, but it sounds like my kind of stupid.
Okay,
And
you
there
know
goes
how
the
banks
head
have
clipping
federal
again.
requirements for how much cash they need to keep on hand?
No?
Well, they do. And since the economy in Santo Ileso has skyrocketed, they have to keep bringing in more money to meet the minimums.
And let me guess, they move it in by train.
It's really more of a mobile fortress.
Oh, good.
How do you know so much about this?
Sergio talked about wanting to hit it every time it rolled into town.
But you guys never made a play for it?
We never had enough hardware. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. The Forge. That's what they were gearing up for.
Oh, so the impossible to rob train is going to be attacked by the Panteros as well. Cool.
Look, I'm not saying it would be easy, but we have time to plan. Oh, and Kev, I'm taking your wallabies for the win.
Damn it.
Wallabies.
Yes!
Okay, so it's a tough job. Let's get some extra muscle. A top-tier murder machine to help me out.
You have someone in mind?
I do. Someone I met during my stint at Marshall. It'll be a tough sell, but I bet we can persuade him.
Cool, let's give him a call.
Can't do that.
Oh, why?
He's being detained in a privately owned prison called the Frontier.
You want to break out the Nawali, don't you?
Assuming he hasn't been extrajudicially murdered by now? Yes?
What can go wrong?
I mean, I could die. But let's be positive.
And there's some collision apparently, but like
Coming up on the Frontier. Shit, that place is a fucking fortress. I'm gonna stay low to avoid detection. I'm gonna have to find a way to do the same. You know, maybe actually be stealthy for once.
Hey, I can be stealthy. That's why I dug out my old marshal uniform, to blend in. I'm like a total stealth pro.
Seriously? You used a hand grenade to open a bottle of beer.
That was one time!
Stealthy with my rainbow-colored wingsuit.
On the roof. Stay in the air. I'll be out with our new recruit in no time.
10-4.
I should have gotten a sniper rifle.
I'm in.
Need to remember to stealth. Keep moving, and don't let any guards get a good
Oh
look at your face.
no!
If they do,
Oh
I'll bluff my way
no!
through.
No! 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 No!
I
No!
got this.
No! 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 If this works how I think it does, or how it does in a lot of other games, this is getting a negative, potentially multiple negatives. If it means I can actually progress in the game, I have no freaking clue. Mandatory stealth missions are bad in general. Yeah, that's all I had to say. Like, even if there is like they're worse actually. If there's no like built-in stealth mechanic, which, as far as I've seen in this game, there is no built-in stealth mechanic. So we'll have to see how well this plays out. Like, this could be a potential, considering this is, I'm assuming, mandatory for the main quest of the game, that may actually be at least 2 negatives. And the potential, like, we're just dropping the game and never finishing it because I'm not good enough for this. Like, get 1 negative for... It could get up to 3 negatives, really. So let's just break this down ahead of time, okay? There's going to be 1 negative for it being mandatory, if it is in fact mandatory. 1 negative if it's very poorly implemented. Like, basically, mandatory means that, like, if we get caught, then and then we just get reset. That's bad. That is an automatic negative. That could be up to 4 negatives because it could be like, this is not just an optional mission that we can skip. That might also be another negative. That could be an entirely other negative. It's mandatory, and it's mandatory. If you want to beat and progress the main quest of the game, I'm assuming you have to do this mission. It's a mandatory mission with mandatory stealth. That may be 2 negatives right there. I mean, we could debate like whether or not those two negatives could be combined into one. But yeah, it'd also be negative if the stuff is in general poorly implemented and does not really like I'm not quite sure how it would tie into the existing difficulty settings. It could tie into the time limit, sort of, maybe. Um, because it isn't based around an existing mechanic in the game. I don't see it being scaled to difficulty, so that's a problem I'm seeing. Um, a potential problem. Um, but I'd still bake it into being poorly implemented if it is in fact poorly implemented, which it often seems to be. Um, especially when the game isn't built with stealth in mind, and there's something like, hey, let's just throw in a stealth mission. Like at least Breath of the Wild, for all my gripes about the stealth mission, it has stealth mechanics baked in. Wind Waker, not quite so much, but even then, I probably argue that Wind Waker is better stealth than most other games. Then there's um, Ocarina of Time, which has a terribly implemented first half and a very well implemented second half of a stealth mission. At least by my memory of it. Um, but anyway, uh, can you tell that I hate stealth missions with a fiery passion? It is the reason why I've never really played a Metal Gear game. It is that I hate its influence on so many other games around the time, and even to some extent to this day. I just feel like, hey, Metal Gear's popular. Let's throw in a stealth mission into our game that's not built around stealth. Although, admittedly, there are some games, i.e., Final Fantasy VII, which has stealth section, albeit a fairly well implemented stealth section because it's entirely skippable. Um, like there's no crouch, but like no one's gonna recognize me with these brightly colored pigtails and. Hey, isn't that chick who got fired? Doesn't the martial thing come with a helmet? Normally?
Hey, I don't recognize you. Yeah, this is my first night shift.
Keep moving. Don't give them time to think about it.
Attention guests!
Automatic negative! Automatic negative! That is automatically negative. Mandator. It's mandatory. It's not mandatory. It's mandator. Oh my god. I might just drop the game right now. I hate mandatory stealth missions. Okay, well, fiery passion. So, hey, well, thanks for watching. I'm just gonna stop playing this game because there's a mandatory stealth mission. Oh my god. I need to play. I don't even know if I would help to play this on PC. Because I don't think there'd be like a trainer code for just auto completing a mission. Like there might be, depending on the way it's coded. Probably not. But like this is just wow. It's just like if you get caught, that's game. There's no like big firefight. There's no okay, let's do this the hard way. It's like nope, you failed. You failed your mission. Like I'm probably gonna give this like 2 negatives at least, just out the freaking gate. Like it's mandatory stealth missions are that bad to me personally. And that might be the end of the review. Like, hey, it's like a 7 out of 10 now because of the mandatory stealth mission. Goodbye. The game might actually be worse than that. There may be more things to give negatives to later on, and positives almost certainly. But if I cannot get past this mission, and it's mandatory to completing the game, which I very much assume it is. Like it's building up to yet another quest. So it's not just a side quest, it is a mandatory mission. Like it might be too early to judge the implementation, but like I don't see this being good. Like just from like right out the gate, I don't see it being good. I don't see this being fun. I it may be too early to judge it, but just from the get go, from stage one of the stealth mission, I am already like I'm already frustrated. Like I could that is bad game design. That is straight up bad game design. That's the worst kind of game design. If you're not going to give the player another option during a stealth mission, that is bad game design. Like this, like if there's one thing I could tweet at them and just be like, I don't know how you're gonna freaking fix this. Like the whole ally health thing, they could fix by just adding a slider or adding a little toggle about whether or not they're invincible. I know that like you could upgrade them and stuff by doing the missions, and I know that it's probably not quite as bad as like each time that I had an ally get killed, I just kind of stuck by them on the second go around, and it was fine. it's still getting it's I'm still keeping the negative there, but it's not as bad as it could be. This I have no idea how I would fix it without like just outright reskinning the mission. Like going back to the mission and rebuilding it from scratch. Like redesigning it from scratch, basically. Which they could do. I'm not sure if they actually are going to. I don't know what kind of precedent there is for that kind of thing, where a developer like just releases the game and realizes that a particular mission is poorly designed, and it's like, okay, let's just rethink the structure of this mission. Like one thing they could do is just potentially pin it to the time limit mechanic. That could be a thing they could do. So basically, like the awareness reticle or whatever, like their suspicion thing, have the timing of enemy suspicion be tied to your difficulty setting for um for time limits, like not like in a grossly like like well, it never would be a little bit subtler than the actual like time limits for like mission objectives, but yeah, like uh, I just I don't feel like dealing with this today, but I'm just getting started. Self fail. Like how much time? Oh my god, it's almost 8 o'clock. I'm straight up aborting the mission.
Pay attention next time and you'll learn something.
Like I have like an hour or so
Hey, this
until
is
I call it
cool.
quits, so I do not want to be spending that time. Um, on something that is already irritating me right out the gate. Okay, so I think at this point we can confirm that light pollution is actually. Oh no, light pollution is not simulated at all. You can still see the Milky Way. At least here at this point. Granted, this is an area that doesn't have quite as much light pollution, but like there's still a fair number of light emitting stuff. Like that would be an interesting touch if light pollution were actually simulated in this game. I have no idea what the hell I'm gonna be doing today. Gonna do a bunch of side quests. I don't know. I'm not in a particularly good mood right now. Pretty hate martial ops. I want to do police surveillance. Damn it. There's nothing else I could do. There's just. Okay, I'll give it this. I can see doing fast traveling. I can see target from away, so I might have any triple negative or any positive or negative, but it would be useful if we're on the mini map too.
There.
Happy with that.
Watch it!
see how helicopter works with the police surveillance thing.
Saints are always hustling.
What? Excuse me. There we go. That was remarkably fast. Oh, they destroyed all of them. I guess we had to leave them alone. Would that be a negative? I don't know.
That merger is coming up fast.
Oh. Whole paycheck. Natural foods.
They have no chance.
Try getting out there. No!
Right there.
Really? Are you kidding me? Crazy. Okay.
To know everything.
That's what I thought.
probably won't know. This doesn't concern you.
Pickaxe.
Just
Twisting it, by the way.
now we got
Hell yes!
Don't come any closer! Go down!
I didn't even know they had that.
Searching for targets.
Mission marker ready! Out of the way! Okay, move up!
Nice one.
Ah! 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 Outgoing!
No surprise there.
Where is the doctor? There it is.
I can put this to good use.
Song get free. Dang it. Whenever you listen, hear the song get free by the Vines.
This is so cool.
You get to relive the glory of the mid-aughts action movie, classic action movie, Charlie's Angels full throttle.
to know everything about the local fashion. Saints or Wisconsin?
I should leave while I can. I'm not involved here.
It's gonna help. I don't think it.
Old fashioned all the time.
That's stupid. I'll just go the other way.
I'll see you when I see you.
Oh, bullshit!
Marshall's in charge here. Walk away.
It's very secure that I got something.
Afraid to face me?
should do this more often.
Hey. Not worth it. There we go. It's all the press taken care of. Now I see some of the discoveries, all of the discoveries back on. Excuse me.
You must be Barb.
And you must be Kevin's friend. Shall we get started?
Right now? Sure. Where's your crew?
No crew, just us.
Seriously?
Don't worry, I've got it all worked out. You wait in the car while I grab the jewelry. Then I drive us out.
So you're robbing the store and you're the getaway driver? What am I doing?
I can't drive and shoot at the same time. I need you to ride shotgun.
Well, as far as plans go, I've seen worse. Let's do it.
Are we talking literally or figuratively? Yes. That's interesting. Destroy enemy vehicles to repair your ride.
I got you covered. Let's go. You okay?
Never felt better.
Got the jewelry?
It's in the bag. Have a look for yourself.
I'll take your word for it. The cops will be on us soon. Oh, shit. Here they come.
Hang on! People are such bad drivers.
No surprise there.
I'll need to work on that.
I think we're only over the
What's our plan, Barb?
We'll take a left up here at Tap, then another left at the library, then we'll cut across the park to Canal and Lattimore.
And that puts us right back where we started.
I know. I took a wrong turn at the 78, so we have to come back around.
The 78? What are you talking about?
I got excited. I went right instead of left.
Barb, when a plan goes to shit, just improvise.
That's what I'm doing.
There.
Shooting. I'll get us out of here.
Jesus, the car's fucked up.
It belongs to my husband. He's on the city council.
Does he know about your hobby?
Oh no, that's our little secret.
Hate to say it, but the car might be a giveaway.
Don't worry, I'll deal with him soon enough.
They had no chance.
The police are so persistent. I probably should have practiced a little more.
Yeah, too easy.
Hang on.
Looks like we're in the clear.
Shall I drop you off somewhere?
Nah, right here's fine.
Yeah. New vehicle pattern. Solar panel.
Oh, hell no.
That's
Saints
closer
don't
to.
seem too bad.
I can make it into a fashionable target for some reason. Fashionable, like a waypoint. Perhaps here. RV rental. Oh, there we go.
Shits.
Huh. Huh?
Oh, good, baby, baby.
I'm still instinctually wanting to use the trigger buttons. I wonder how the stealth mission works in co-op. Like, how do you do a stealth mission in co-op?
Look what I found.
You have to look at for
What the hell is this?
Huh. So there's actually... Okay. Huh? Weird. More sets of these things out here somewhere. There's lovely season weather station things or oh well. Why are you okay, it's almost anyway, so
Don't worry, we'll order pizza after this.
Fun!
Okay. Eliminating information negative. Not really as bad as I thought it was. Initial impression. And I didn't react to negative. So there you go. I, oh my god. Hit a positive there is. What am I doing? Damn it. Oh no. What am I doing? Let me count the number of negatives. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I just freaking added a positive when I meant to add a negative. Let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay. I should forget count the number of positives because it's a lot more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, okay. So and it has positive instead of negative. Okay. Want to be absolutely crystal clear that that's what happened. It is what happened. I'm so used to adding positives to this game that the minute I added it with add negative, my brain didn't work properly. Okay. This game isn't bad. Even though the entire internet seems to think it is, but I mean, hopefully I'm not the only one complaining about the stealth and that they're eventually going to patch it to be less bad. Again, the only thing I can think of is, again, tying it to the time limit difficulty, basically, because it's effectively a form of time limit. It's the time limit to not get caught. So make it higher if your time limit slider is lower, then make the time limit higher. And that's all I can really think of, because it is a more of time limit, and it is. That would be the most reasonable way to fix it, basically. Although it'd be some doing, because you're tying in a thing that wasn't meant to be a variable and making it a variable, and then having to figure out, okay, well, how is that variable going to scale based on player settings, and but it's still kind of doable. The only other thing I would do would be to kind of redesign the entire mission from scratch, which would mean basically redesigning the entire thing from scratch to be approached either stealthily or via combat, which requires a lot more thought put into it. And really, because you have to balance the combat, and yeah. But stealth missions, especially in a game like this, are just not fun. Why are you doing this? Why are you including a stealth mission when it isn't fun? The whole point of a Saints Row game in particular is fun. Like, even more so than most games. It's mindless fun. Why are you doing this? Why are you ruining my fun? And again, this is the kind of thing that like I would just have to either get my friend Aaron in here to try and do. I think he's a little more patient than I am, and maybe a little more skilled. But he's busy. He has an actual family to take care of. So, and I just have a cat, which is also family, but still. Anyway, I've. But she's just actually more self-sufficient than a child. Anyway, I had to add to the list of things to do if he comes over to play TMNT with me. Hey, could you just do the stealth mission for me? Because I just suck at those so badly. Anyway, there's a bunch of things you can do. I'll take a few seconds of your time for other things that are a bit more involved, but of course, it's all, as always, entirely up to you. And also, as always, I thank you very much for watching.